an immediate assault on the senses upon launching the game. And it was even worse the first time when I started for recording setup. Hello everyone, and welcome to Apartment 1406, a survival horror game which I am immensely curious about, and have been for years, and apparently Steam wants me to be as well. It's been recommending it to me for the entire 2 years since it came out. It's frequently on sale for less than $1. It is supposed to be short, as you'd expect, and yet it's got over 100 Steam achievements. 2 of which it gave me as soon as I launched it for the first time. One of them was for entering the game itself, which makes sense. The other? For finishing it. So, I don't know, you explain it. The other thing that has me so curious is that I've heard a lot of mixed things about it. On the one hand, I've heard that for its price, it is surprisingly deep and intense. And also I've heard that its balance is all over the place. Like, some things feel normal, but others feel just like unnecessarily out of nowhere difficult, that other things just are janky, and it seems to be like very mixed reviews down the board where people either love it or hate it. So that's what I'm here to look at today. Number 20, I'm a little engineer. Open the settings menu. Oh, this is going to be one of those things that gives me achievements for every little thing, isn't it? Well, okay. Let's make sure subtitles are enabled. Wait, there's difficulty levels. It starts off on easy. Tell you what, we'll start on medium. Maybe the fact that people don't know there's difficulty settings is part of the problem. My name is Ethan Blake. I'm an assistant to Gabriel Blackwood, but my greatest dream is to hunt demons. Professor Gabriel Blackwood is an experienced demon hunter who constantly emphasizes that I need to acquire additional skills before I'm ready to join him in the fight against dark forces. Quite a lot to dump on me in a loading screen text. Oh, it's a solo dev.
Dreams can come at the least expected moments, and in my case it happened along with a phone call from Professor Gabriel Blackwood. Be careful what you wish for.
Professor Gabriel asked me to go to the abandoned apartment 1406 and bring him an old book. However, he didn't tell me why. He was very agitated. He mentioned that the book is in a secret room and left clues there. It all sounded strange, even coming from him. As I entered the building, I felt like I was traveling through time. Steep stairs and old furniture. At every step, I felt that something was off. Whispers and eerie sounds. So it's either a creepy mentor secret task, or he really does need our help.
Damn, I hope the elevator's working.
I hope you came armed.
I guess not.
The lift is out of order. I wonder how much additional information I'll be getting from these achievements. Look at this, candles in front of each door. Like somebody's holding a vigil for those who are in them, but they're completely sealed off. This is already like surprisingly good looking, running really well, and the sound design is great. And it sounds like there's things happening all around us. Number 1, find the picture with the elevator. I can hardly make out what's there. Someone in corridor. Yes, it's true. Oh, this game was definitely made with the achievement perfectionists in mind. Press tab to open inventory. Okay, but right now we've got nothing. We came totally unprepared. Although if we are training to be a demon hunter, we should probably be turning back right about now, should we not? History Malarstva. I can't climb the stairs while crouching. The shadows are creeping. That looks like a figure emerging from a fog of grime, as if the dirtiness on the photo itself is part of it. Nothing happens if I try to examine the door. But I can hear someone retching on the other side. Number 2, find the picture with the bricks. And it looks like there's maybe something between them? Wait, if we turn you around... Okay, no. You always have to check the back. Left control to crouch. Oh, are we wearing a body cam? Well, it's important to document all your interactions with demons. You know, in case they try to sue you for mistreatment later. Like if you didn't kill them and banish them, maybe they write you up for a poor job. Just listening out wherever I can. Oh, this is like the... I gotta walk in front of you. Right in front of that swinging light and candle that seems ritualistically placed to summon you. Okay. And as a demon hunter, you haven't said a word? Number 3. Find the picture with the face. I read that part all too late. You left us in anticipation of that one. I think that baby might be a little congested. Oh my god! Hey. I mean, this is cool. The atmosphere is great, and that's why these Unity tier jump scares are getting me so much. Although it's surprisingly bright. Oh no. On top of everything, we're gonna have to deal with the Riddler. There it is, apartment 1406. God, I can feel that on the back of my neck. It's like something on the other side is raking its nails along the brick. There is a stairway or a ladder going upward. That's not our goal. What does it say? Oh crap, not you again. Well, it's facing the wrong way. However, there's the key. Oh, we can pick up and drag stuff. Well, I guess we got the key. I just got like 4 achievements doing that. Each one numbered. Hey. So, I'm just gonna go grab that from you. Don't mind me. Restore power to the room in the electric box outside. What, over here? That doesn't seem like my job. Find the key. Once more, I'm gonna just, Thank you. The achievement helpfully confirms that it is the key to the electrical box. That was kind of creepy. I think maybe I'm a little too bright here. Which is kind of the opposite of the problem I normally have. Shadow distance. There does not seem to be a brightness slider that I can see. That's weird, because it's actually got a lot of other options. Hey, you should. Was that there a second ago? Regardless, I can't pick it up. Wow, this is surprisingly spacious. Hey there, cursed doll. Now that's kind of cool. The swaying light makes it look like you're kicking your legs. But your head follows me regardless. My own shadow keeps scaring me. Find the book in the secret room with the bookshelf. Getting some real Silent Hill 4 flashbacks right now. Oh, you're gonna follow me all over, aren't you? Never mind, there's more than one. A whole battalion of little horror babies friends. Hey, can I take that from you? I don't really trust it near children. Whatever. I took the backpack. Find first, rusty backpack. That expands our inventory, but it does not give us anything within. First postcard. Behind this... Wait, why is all the text backwards? Behind this gate, evil lurks, and it's waiting for you. Oh, we can... Okay, we can tap E to read it. I didn't notice that. That'll make things easier. Maybe making text appear backwards is a sign of demonic presence. Look at that. Baby's handprints rusted into metal. I just don't want to miss anything. After all, we're getting achievements from this. Locked. I need to find the key. Hey, wait a second. There's something fishy going on here. Locked. I need a key. Let's get looking again. Where would I find this stuff? I don't have a lot of places to look. And I can't preemptively take your knife from you. The ready or not part of my brain says I should be securing all the sharp objects before the demon attack commences. Alright, maybe there's a key around here somewhere. I mean, it is the one room I can open. I can turn the lamp on and off. I can jump but not onto objects. You know, I've only just registered that even though some of these windows are broken and I can hear the wind racing in, I can't see anything beyond. The fog is so dense, it's like it's closed in and enveloped the building. Ah, we can remove them individually. Thank you. So, there's a key on the book beside you. In the horror movie, this would be the point where I reach over to grab it and find you suddenly stabbing my hand. The chalice with the... Oh, we need to combine the chalice with the button. I don't have a chalice, though. Get out of here. Thank you for behaving. That scared the crap out of me. Are you the one behind all this? Locked. An axe. Alright, I'd almost forgotten for a second that this is actually supposed to be a proper survival horror game and not just a walking simulator. Alright, well, there's the bloody chalice, as if it was used for drinking blood. Rusty chalice, just a rusty chalice, says the achievement. Howdy. You know, it's really creepy seeing your swaying shadow in front of me, but heavy breathing behind. Can't seem to do anything about you. Nor can I push you over. Okay, I'm really sorry for any damage to the property. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not sorry. Combine chalice with the button. What's the big idea? Oh, maybe I need to get it from my inventory? Something seems to be missing here. There's a... I can drag and drop, but I can't... Wait, did I put it... I'm so confused by this menu. What? What is happening? Well, you're gone now. And I can no longer go this way. What happens if I try and leave? As I suspected. Who knows how long it's been this way, but it's this way now. That's what matters. Okay, thankfully it does keep a list of save games here, so that's pretty convenient. Maybe I need water from the bathtub? No, but there's no interaction. Like, I was thinking at first, maybe I have to fill it. Oh, we can open drawers? Alright. There we go, small key. Find a toilet key. That lower drawer is locked. There was... This thing also wasn't here a second ago, but you were. Oh my god. Ah. No, oh my god. Why is this the worst thing so far? I saw a shadow. It was my shadow. Ah, that actually made my skin crawl. The small FOV makes it feel like it's all over you. Hey there. Is this bad luck? No. Now it's bad luck. I was trying to make it into bad luck. Our inability to destroy the environment is going to be our downfall, but look, now we've got a button and the chalice. Combine the chalice with the button. That's what it meant. It didn't consider this a button. It was telling us what to do. Ah, we can combine it Resident Evil style. There we go. But now what? Ah, there we go. If we show our cursor, we can interact with things in the examine menu. See, this is why you preemptively disarm the children. Oh my god, they bleed. And ragdoll. Well, for all the threat, they went down pretty easy. Just had to keep backing up. A monitor with no computer. I really am in hell. Looks like there's some kind of device on the wall. Professor Gabriel Blackwood's journal. Day 1, Apartment 1406. We commenced the exorcism of the demon Demexis in Apartment 1406. The residents fought alongside us and aided in capturing the demon, which we bound with chains. Emma, my talented daughter with the paranormal abilities, proved invaluable in our battle against evil. The demon remains formidable. Perhaps I should ask Ethan to provide me with a cult manuscript too. Days 2 through 4. During these days, we engaged in a fierce struggle with the demon. Demexis attempted to break free and retaliated against us. The residents held steadfast, believing unwaveringly that we would overcome it. Emma, utilizing her extraordinary abilities, was our most precious ally. Day 5. Unfortunately, a fire broke out unexpectedly, swiftly engulfing the entire building. We hastily tried to escape, but none of the residents could be saved. I alone managed to survive, and my heart shattered as I realized that Emma likely did not make it. After a considerable period, I returned to the building. At first glance, it appears normal, but I sense decay from within. A lingering, charred scent. Something foreign and powerful must possess it, but it's not Demexis. Emma? I must find a way to ascertain the truth. Ethan? This is the culmination of a story from even before us, an old shame. And that's actually really interesting, the idea that what is actually haunting this place is, well, presumably the girl that we saw. Can we mess with this? There's a combination lock. We got some gauze. I guess that's for if we had been injured in that fight. But as far as a combo goes, we're probably going to need to find that information, unless it can be found in here. Well, it won't be found out there, that's for sure. What happens if we stay in here and turn out the lights? I was wondering if maybe some kind of message would appear. Well, that narrows things down. Didn't expect you to actually be powered. Bit of a cliche, I probably would have guessed that first, too. There we are. Hello? Occult Manuscript 4. No, we'll never banish a demon with this. We need Occult Manuscript 2. Unless this is the one we need for Emma. Ancient Tome of Dark Magic. Contains dangerous spells, and the achievement is cut off. She wasn't just your protege, she was a literal child when you brought her here to fight a demon. And you said that this place was engulfed in flames. This whole place shouldn't exist. She's reconstructed it as she remembers, I guess. The door is still chained, although not entirely. Perhaps this Demexis is still contained within. And all of this remains because she is outside. Okay, what does one do with an occult manuscript? Contains dangerous spells and rituals. Handle with caution. Oh, we're not getting out that way. Much obliged. Find old drawer key. That was creepy. A cutscene which did nothing but draw our attention to that door. But it's that presence, you know? We haven't even seen what's behind it. But by reading about it, by seeing its container, we just feel it watching us as we dart back and forth. Really? It said rusty drawer key. Okay, maybe there's something across the hall. I'm not seeing much. Maybe right here? No? I feel like this is twice now that the description of a key has been wrong. This feels like it was bait to get me closer. And it succeeded. See, I would have assumed the key was to this had the achievement not told me otherwise. It's her again, but once more, her face is totally distorted. I am coming, inevitably. You have no escape. Oh. Apple. Find an apple. Maybe someone will give it to you? I don't know what's going on with these achievements right now. I guess when there's 100 of them, there's bound to be some bugs. Oh yeah, that looks like something for the long door. No offense, but I don't wish to be roommates. You. You're physically contained. Welcome to hell. The backwards text is a demonic thing. Get the book back, go downstairs. He took it. Hydromorphone pills. I'm not quite sure what those do. Maybe a healing item? God, what have we done? I think we've been tricked, bamboozled, and smickledorfed. Long key is what that one said. Locked. We got another bag, an inventory upgrade again? Hydromorphone pills used to help relieve moderate to severe pain. It heals 20 HP. This one heals 15. But we're gonna have to make good use of it. A gun! Rusty pistol. We only have 7 bullets, though. And another key. Okay. Question, can we handle this with the axe? I guess we don't have to. That is so cool how not only does it somehow speak to us in backwards subtitles, I like the idea that all text, even the relatively normal stuff, has also reversed, like even on the doormat. I think it's occupied. Yep. Okay, I don't feel confident. It gave me a gun. It wants me to use it. Oh god, no. If I'm gonna do stuff, I'm gonna have to do it more quickly than that. Burnt lover. Hi, lovely. What are you looking for? Look at you. You're like a charred, bleeding shadow. You gonna do something similar? They're the residents. More pills. More backpack space. I need that book back. If you're content to seal yourselves inside, I don't see why we look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, ow. Back up. Make use of corners. Wow, we really can't avoid getting hit by you. That took a lot of health from us. That heals 25 HP. We might as well take it. You dropped something. Oh, gauze. We can open the locked drawer with a lockpick. Only problem, locked drawer isn't there anymore. More ammo, yes. How much? 11 rounds. Okay, that'll keep us going for a little while longer. Our range is actually farther than you'd expect. Okay, so we can do this. It's just the distances are pretty off. First aid kit? What does that give us? Fully heals your wounds. Alright, so we're doing okay. Granted, it's early, but I'm wondering if maybe the difficulty has been adjusted due to some of the complaints. Herb. A plant containing phytochemicals that help heal small wounds. It heals 15 HP, but you can make an herbal medicine by combining with oil. We've got some Resident Evil inspiration here. We're not getting out that easily. That is so creepy. Like, now that the lights are off, now that our flashlight is on, we can just see the dust and ash hanging in the air. Seeing it as it probably was when we entered. And just think, these are all the residents of this place, the ones who once fought against this demon. Come on, we got you. You seem to be doing a little bit of cheaty-deeting. Can I do some cheaty-deeting? I can! Alright. Well, corners seem to be a good exploit. Something in there. Another first aid kit. Med kit. This one heals 50. I'm tripping over achievements everywhere I go. You may not be moving, but I can hear you breathing. Electricity is powered off. Just gotta keep backing up. Unlock. It was dragged in here. That's another key. And nothing more. Of course, we've already been through the rest. We're getting more ammo. I gotta say, this game is fun and atmospheric, and it could easily have been a walking simulator, but everything about this, including what I've looked at on the Steam page, feels like the creator, while limited in resources, definitely had a vision for this, and I'm seeing it. The fact that this is being sold often for less than $1 and it's only like $3 off sale is actually pretty incredible. I don't know, just this whole thing, it feels like the developer cared, and it's amazing how long of a way that carries it. What is that? There she goes. But I don't even have time to think about it. That did a number on us. Alright, let's use some of this gauze. May as well. I can't help but be reminded of a certain geometric noggin. We can enter the neighboring apartment. Oh, you've got a pet as well. I'm guessing we'll have to deal with that at some point. What if I try to chase you downward? You didn't just seal the demon in, you trapped everyone here in eternal torment. I'll tell you what. I'm perfectly fine with the ones that are content to remain trapped. In this cursed dimension, where a rusted landscape prevails, souls drown in desperation. Dolarvex, with his demonic dog, mercilessly tortures those who had various things on their conscience. All the malicious, envious, and evil inhabitants who were burned alive now suffer terrible torments. The smell of burnt flesh fills the air, somehow constantly reminding us of our sins. It really is like this whole apartment has been turned into a hell for those who resided here. Okay, we can collect that stuff. And more bullets, which I'm maybe being a tad too stingy with. Oh no. The prompt says touch the wall and... Oh! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Ow, did that damage me? 3 headshots, that's what it takes. But wait, there's more. Okay, thankfully it didn't hurt us that much. What have you got? Shotgun shells. We don't even have a shotgun yet. But thank you for letting me know we will have one. But we're gonna have to make some hard choices soon. Okay. You and your horrible demon dog are gone. I must say, the localization is pretty well done too. Like, the text doesn't just convey information, it's actually pretty well written.
Wait.
Go to hell, you and Gabriel, and Gabriel, and Gabriel, and Gabriel.
I like that. See, non-Euclidean geometry has been done in games before, but this time we only learn that it changed because we hear you right behind us. I'm saving a ton of ammo this way. Look at you, you're not just burned, you've got like a leathery metal texture to your head. Oh. New thing, and it's fast. Something. What was that, dude? Thank you, once more achievements. Now we can have that gauze to free up some space. It seems essential items like keys do take up inventory space. Everything is so dirty and grimy and ashen, and I can hear things clawing and screaming all around me. You've got an axe of your own. Your attacks seem to be a little slower, but at least that helps me avoid them. There's the shotgun. My father, Gabriel Blackwood, exploited my extraordinary abilities during exorcisms. At times, I felt like a mere tool for him to fight demons. His focus was on banishing evil. Now, having witnessed the suffering of the inhabitants here, I desire revenge. Should I use the Nexus to punish my father for what he did to me? The hatred and anger I feel are overwhelming. He doesn't even seek a way to retrieve me. Let's grab the shotgun before anything else. We've got it. But we don't have... Actually, we do have a tremendous amount of ammo. 7 shells. Okay, we'll save this for the tougher enemies. Got a gate key. I'm just itching to use this thing. Come on, demons, just give me a reason. I wonder, when I put you down, do you really die? Am I saving your soul? Or do you just go back into the mixer? Gate key, where was that? It's not to here. Nothing seems to have changed around here. And it's not this. Those are just bars. Oh, this right here, probably. Yep! Two shells to kill one of those things. Switch back to the pistol for now. We don't need to be risking too much. You guys are fast, though, so it's probably better if we use the shotgun on you. What are you?
Who are you?
I don't know, man, but that doesn't just look like the burned corpse of something. Is that your pet? I don't know to what extent there's choices. Maybe I shouldn't mess with you. Wait, it said we could... I'm not gonna have the inventory space for it. I was gonna say, it said we could combine herbs with oil. But we may have to wait until we've expended a little bit more shotgun ammo. is so narrow. That was a bit of a panic fire. You actually went down really quickly, quicker than expected. Just checking around every corner. I'm sorry, I know this leaves a lot out of view. Oh, I see. Yeah, we can store things here. Alright, well, we're probably not going to need this thing anytime soon. So we can put that there. Part of me feels like I can store one shotgun shell, but I also want to combine you, and we get something that heals 50 HP. Let's go ahead and store one shotgun shell. In this place, I feel fear and loneliness like never before. I don't know how long I'll have to endure this imprisoned reality. Is there any chance of escaping from here? Am I doomed to eternal suffering? My heart is burdened with pain and sorrow. I have no one but myself and my thoughts. I must find the strength to face these adversities. I haven't done anything wrong after all. Or so you believe. Then again, maybe a demon's definition of something wrong is different from ours. Oh my god. Howdy, head. Hoping there's nothing behind me. There we go. That makes up for some of the ammo expenditure. I'm proud of that reaction. However, this being a rusty gun, it may not be enough. Oh, we are in the worst possible place for this. Ow. Come on. Well, there goes all our ammo. I loved that. It showed us you were coming for me, and, well, the demon that handles you is not going to be happy about this. Not going to be happy at all, and now I've used a lot of health and all my shotgun ammo. So, the thing about survival horror games is that you're kind of screwed if you do, screwed if you don't. Let's use our little mix. Thank you. Oh man, only in a survival horror game can you succeed and feel like you lost. Alright, more shotgun shells, excellent. But might I just say, I love the setup to that, because obviously in a horror game, you're expecting something when you go crawling into a narrow area, a maze. You find your thing, but you know there's going to be something behind you, and it puts something behind you, and immediately after, it sends in this big brute, and you've got nowhere to go. You know that you need to actually kind of run towards it, just so that you'll have more time to put rounds into it. I mean, the way I see it, horror is all boiled down to making the player do things they absolutely do not want to do. And this is an example of that done correctly. It's setting your expectations, giving you things you want and don't want, and then proceeding to play with that for the entire runtime. This is a really pleasant surprise so far. It's giving me so much to talk and think about. Okay. Howdy. Okay, nope, I don't need all that. I'm not happy to have expended a shotgun shell there. There's some meds. There's even more to this maze. We benefit from going through here. Well, if I can't have a lot of shotgun, I at least need a lot of pistol. Alright, how's our health looking? How much do you heal? 20. Perfect. There's no reason not to use it if it heals everything. If anything, it just keeps our health topped off and makes sure we have inventory space. It's very, very hard to avoid you, though. If there's anything at all behind us. Let's keep ourselves topped off. We're cleansing this place little by little. It may be a bit more difficult than when Father Gabriel was here, but I've got a Glock. So me and my safety Glock will purge this place and make it holy once more. So you can open doors. There's no reason to be using the axe when we've got so much ammo for this thing. I am gonna eat my words, aren't I? Oil bottle. Okay, we can use that to get more health. We already took that concoction, so we need to put some stuff away. Let's, I would like to keep you. The rusty key tip is only one part. Alright, let's put you away. We've got a lot of health stored, so we don't need to have all of this on us. Then we can combine you with you. I think that's enough health to have in our inventory right now. As I traverse this cursed dimension, I learn more about the mystery surrounding Demexus. My abilities allow me to sense that his imprisonment isn't accidental. Was he deliberately brought here? And if so, why? Is he part of a larger plan that I don't understand? All of this makes me feel even more lost in this dark world. You spent so much time here. And you didn't immediately turn to evil. It's not like, you were just left behind and decided to get revenge. You've had a lot of time to think. Oh, it's just loading me up on 9mm. Ah, we can't shoot through this thing. I can't decide if I like it or not that you make a noise, because on the one hand, it lets me know that you're coming, but on the other, in these tight spaces, it's kind of necessary to react without, like, guaranteed health loss. I will turn your... I can't read that. Here we go. This is where we use the shotgun. Let me guess. Yep, it is definitely doing a similar thing to the Pyramid Head boss fight. Having ammo all over, which we need to crouch to collect, definitely suggests that we're meant to fight you. But it is allowing us to leave. Let's get the ammo. I think this might have been a waste. If you are taking inspiration from Pyramid Head, then yeah. No. Door's locked. I need the key. Wait, no, I need to combine them. Combine. Combine. Thank you. Yes. No, this thing. Open. He doesn't seem to be chasing me. Gate key. All I can do is run. I wish I hadn't just assumed that to be a boss fight right away. We expended all of our reserve shotgun. Sometimes you just gotta hammer it. I think my problem when it comes to, like, getting damage out in games is after each shot I stop to assess the damage. Don't always do that. God, just think. We've just been trying to leave this entire time. It felt like a really long walk to the top in the beginning, and I was surprised it was making me do all that. This is why. It's an easy ascent and a long, arduous descent. It's a pretty decent descent, though. There's one on every floor. Thank you. And you right there. I'm surprised. Do we have any inventory space left? We do. What's our health like? We'll wait a little bit longer. Demexis, a mighty demon, got stuck between worlds due to Gabriel Blackwood's exorcisms. His power is immense, but also cursed. He's trapped in this grim dimension, and his thirst for blood and revenge grows. I sense his presence, and I know I must be cautious, as he may escape. However, he might be very useful. It's time to set things right in this world, and punish all the guilty. I don't know if I like that talk from you, but I think we're fine right now on inventory space.
It is waiting for you.
You and your comically creepy little teddy bear, it's even got its own knife. I'm surprised we've only seen those doll enemies once.
Book has disappeared. Is anyone here? Oh no!
Oh, it's a trap. And we fell for it, hook, line, and stinker. 9 mil. Yep! Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you! Wait, gimme. Yep, stand up. Run. Wait, did it open? I'm dead. There was no room to do anything there. Okay, I guess we are having to fight you. That's the first time we've died. Where's the save? Okay, right here. We're gonna have to sit through the cutscene again, though. Nope, I need to go through this again. I just realized you were hiding in the corner during that quick cut.
Book has disappeared.
Oh no, indeed. Here you come. Ha ha ha. Oh, you... Wait. What? You teleport. Wait, if I go in here... Wait. The menu doesn't pause the game. You're right next to me, you teleport. And I have to sit through an unskippable cutscene and reloot all this stuff every single time. I can manually save though, so I'll probably just do that. Anytime you teleport, it means you're behind me. Let's run and reload. Welcome to hell, yes. Nope, go. I remember, I cannot stop and heal. There you are. It's like the Ultra Kill Gabriel thing. If you can't see him, he's above you. In this case, if we can't see him, he's behind us. We are definitely going to need to heal after that one. Wow. Heals 50 HP? Yeah, it does. And now we can save again. I really just wish we had the ability to skip the cutscene there. Thank you. And thank you. I didn't expect you to actually go down for real. Who needs holy water when you've got a shotgun, right? The entire experience was right there. You had dragged us into your world. This is all the same. Alright, let's do this. We've still got all this stuff. We've just got to make our way back down then. I don't like hearing those sirens, though. Have we just released you? Oh, this is the same as before. We may have killed Demexis, maybe, but not his pet tormentor. What? Of course. Yep! Oh, that's the end?
Ethan! I'm near apartment 1406. I'll be there soon.
I think it may be too late. The end is near. It really was exactly as bad as it seemed. We released you. We were tricked. That was so cool. That was so cool. It had a lot of proper build-up. It was legitimately scary. There was real gameplay to keep it going when it could easily have been a walking simulator. It was fun. I think my favorite thing about the story was that it knew why it was there. It didn't constantly interrupt us for like cutscenes and dialogue and all that stuff. It was just there to give a sense of presence to the environment. And the environment, while fairly samey, was at least pretty well done, and it doesn't make us stay in it for all that long, so it kind of kept it from getting repetitive and overstaying its welcome. There was a decent variety of enemies for such a short game, and I don't know, it felt really cool how it characterized several key enemies in such a short period. It was very clear that this took a lot of inspiration from Silent Hill in a lot of ways. But it was still doing enough of its own thing that it didn't feel like it was blatantly ripping it off, except for like certain imagery. I know I said it before, but it really bears repeating. This feels like what happens when you have a creator who knows what they want from a game and makes the game they want to play. They may not have all the skills or the resources or the assets available to them, but they actually care about the product that they're making, and they take the time and effort to make sure that it feels right, you know? Where I played so many horror games where it seems like the goal was to make a horror game to put up for sale for cheap on Steam. This one is $5 off sale. It's often on sale for like 75 cents. And I got an hour and a half worth of good, solid, fun, and creepy entertainment out of it. So I really can't complain. And, well, that's not all. There's something here called Last Hope. Ethan found himself trapped in the dimension where danger lurks at every step. Will Professor Gabriel Blackwood find a way to save him? How long can Ethan survive in this alternate dimension? Collect items and points and compete with other players. So it's kind of a sequel game mode that's really more of a survival. I'm starting out with nothing but an axe. Here we go. Alright, I'm coming for you, Ethan. Yep. Let's back up. Yep. Come on. Gotcha. When you hear the siren again, they will come. Oh, we've got a bag on the ground. I've already gained 2 achievements. Alright, where are they? We're just in an eternal plane. It's like we're playing a more realistic Doom. There's at least 2 over here. Kill 2 enemies in Last Hope mode. Is it going to give me an achievement for each individual one? Okay, Okay, you're both down. We've got oil, which is worthless without herbs, I think. Okay, the achievements are continuing to stack. Oh god, here they come. Kill 4. It's literally giving me an achievement for each individual enemy I kill. This is a creator who just loves hearing that pop-up sound, huh? You guys seem a lot more tuned, though, for fighting with the axe. There's ammo for a gun I don't have. Maybe if I wander around I can find something. But I sort of doubt it. Die. I can definitely feel the Resident Evil inspiration even in this. Because, oh no, the edge of the wall. The edge of the map. It's invisible, or, well, not really. It's a slightly different texture on the ground. There we go. And one of use. Okay, hopefully that's something I can actually heal with. Water heals 5 HP. Well, that's a brand new item for me. I got the achievement, Where's My Water? Here you come. I really can't believe this exists. An actual game mode where we get an achievement per thing killed. I'm getting absolutely wrecked right now. Wait, there is that an apple? I'm dead. Hey, I placed number 96 in the leaderboards. I don't see how I'm getting beyond that without a gun. If I retry, is there a new wave plus? Unless maybe, let's try something. Let's try to store the axe. I'm just curious. Kill me? I'm dead. No, if we check here, it's not. Okay, I wasn't sure if that would, like, carry over as a means of, like, doing a little better each time. But yeah, Resident Evil 7 also had a bunch of, like, challenge modes that were pretty cool. But I think we're about done for here. Main menu. Oh god, there's no escape! If I enter the load game menu, there's an achievement for that? Oh, I do appreciate that it keeps all of your saves here. I'm just like clicking on stuff now to see what gives me achievements. I think that'll make 80 achievements out of 100. I mean, it would be really difficult to get them all from Last Hope mode. It often felt like in everything I tried to do, like being able to manually save anywhere, having all these like frequent autosaves, and it keeps them all, like just everything about it has all these convenience features that I would always say, oh, well, there's no way it's gonna have that, and it did. That's how you know a developer cares. There's an achievement for turning the computer off again. And an achievement for continuing from checkpoint. That's the level we're on here. But yeah, I almost can't believe this game exists. Like, it didn't really reach much of a resolution in the end. I guess that's like one criticism if I had to make one. But this was a surprising gem, and if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.